So I just wanted to have a quick intro for this short video. I basically just went out with this. This is a 4.6 URSA Blackmagic camera. This is not the Pro. I've been very happy with the quality that this camera outputs. It does shoot RAW, it does 4.6, it does 2K. So I'm very satisfied with this camera. Quick grab camera, go type of shoot. I just wanted to record the quality of it at 2K. Compressed, I think they're ProRes files, they should be. And at 60 frames a second. The way I shot it, it was basically with the camera alone. I had a Tamron lens and I had an 85mm L series Canon lens. I did mess around with the 100mm Canon L series lens and with the one that I'm shooting with right now, which is the 24mm L series Canon lens as well. One thing about this camera, it's pretty beefy, and I'm pretty sure that Pro, the 4.6 Pro is pretty much the same. That's the bad thing about this, which is why I invested and I went ahead and got the Canon 1DX Mark II as well. It's a little more DSLR-ish and it's got less weight. I can run with it, and it's perfect, and it's a perfect fit to my DJI Ronin M. People did put this monster on the Ronin M, but I got back problems. It's impossible to lift that thing and run with it or keep steady. Therefore, I got this camera, which also does 4K and 60 FPS, which is super awesome. I know there's other cameras that are fantastic, like the A7S Mark II, the GH5, and other cameras that are small body type, like this Canon 1DX Mark II. However, they do not do 4K internal at 60 FPS, which is my biggest feature for cameras when it comes down to doing other type of productions where you require at least a little bit of slow motion on your 4K quality video. Other than that, 1080, this camera does amazing work, and the A7S and your GH5s at 1080 are amazing. I started doing a lot more comparisons between videos and cameras and lenses, etc. But definitely play around with this footage and let me know your thoughts. All right, so let's get this started. So as you can see here on the timeline, I basically cut down little clips, and this is what the flat image looks like. It looks pretty clean. I do see a little bit of grain once you color grade, but again, this is shot at 60 frames per second, so that's the way I set up the slow motion. Remind you, this is 2K, so it's not going to be the URSA's max resolution, but it looks phenomenal on my end. I really like the image here. So again, this is the ungraded files that I'm going to be putting down on the description below. You'll be able to download these files ungraded, and then see if you can upload it and let me know how you guys did your color grading. I did something really basic here on Premiere. I normally take my footage into DaVinci Resolve and I will do stuff with more detail there. So this is what I did for the basic color grading for the footage. With Creative, I barely did any touches. I didn't put any LUTs or anything. This is literally just off the camera. Bumped up the saturation and did a couple of other little tune-ups here and there. Again, this is 60 frames, so this is what it kind of looks like. I don't see any grain on this shot. It looked pretty fantastic. So again, feel free to download the files and let me know what your thoughts are on the camera. I did mention exactly what I use as far as shooting the videos. I'm gonna be comparing the URSA to the Canon 1DX Mark II, which doesn't have that much high dynamic range compared to the URSA, but the image that comes out from this camera is also very nice. They're both priced almost the same, so I want to see, I just bought it, so I want to kind of see what the difference between the two are going to be. I definitely feel like I would use both, so that's why I made the purchase of the 1DX Mark II. Thanks for watching.